Hi everyone, myself Dr. Shweta. I welcome you all to our channel Skill Ayurveda. Today's topic of the video is allergic rhinitis. Globally, around 20 to 30% of adult population, 40% of children are suffering with allergic rhinitis. And even in India, around 20 to 30% of total population is prevalent to get allergic rhinitis. People who suffer with this allergic rhinitis find it difficult to do day-to-day activities because of the irritability, lack of proper sleep at night because of the nose block, difficulty in concentrating throughout the day, and sometimes the asthma may become worse because of this allergic rhinitis. To begin with, first we shall see what is this allergy. This is an damaging immune response. This allergy is a damaging immune response of the body to a substance, may it be a particular food, a pollen, fur, dust, or an animal dander for which the body has become hypersensitive. Sometimes in some people, the mucous membrane of the nose will show some allergic reactions to substances like pollen or anything, which will be leading to a condition called as allergic rhinitis. What causes this allergic rhinitis? Whenever we inhale any dust particle or a pollen or animal dander, whatever causes we enlisted, our body will release some of the chemical, a natural chemical known as histamine. This histamine is a defensing agent against that allergen, which will be causing the allergic symptoms. Which are those symptoms? The patient may show runny nose, itchy nose, stuffy nose, and continuous sneezings. Apart from these, the patient may also show itching in the eyes, watering in the eyes, itching in the palate and the pharynx. There are two varieties in this allergic rhinitis. Those are seasonal and perennial. The seasonal one means whenever trees or flowers will pollinate. Specifically, these trees and flowers will be pollinating during the spring season, whereas this grass and weeds will be showing pollination during the summer season and fall season. During these seasons, the person will get this allergic rhinitis, will show the paroxysmal sneezing. Sometimes even he may experience breathlessness because of the bronchospasm. What happens in perennial allergy is, this happens throughout the year, around the year, because of the indoor allergens, like house dust or dust mites or the pet animals dander will be causing this perennial allergic rhinitis. So how this allergic rhinitis is diagnosed? Let me tell you that how this is diagnosed. For a minor allergies, we need not do any of the investigations. A proper physical examination and a detailed history is enough to come to a diagnosis. But whenever the allergy is severe, we may ask the patient to undergo certain tests like skin prick test, scratch test, or even a sophisticated tests like a RAST, radio allergosorbent test, in which a particular allergen can be accounted with the help of measuring the immunoglobulins present in the person's blood. Okay, this is about the RAST test. Next, we will be discussing about the treatment modalities of allergic rhinitis. What all treatments are there? The first one is avoidance of the allergen, then symptomatic therapy, immunotherapy, and some home remedies, and later on the Ayurveda and yoga modalities for overcoming this allergic rhinitis. First and foremost one is avoiding the allergen. Like how for any disease prevention is better than cure, the same way in allergic rhinitis, avoiding the allergic rhinitis causing allergen is a successful treatment, but it is so difficult. Why? Because a single allergen will not be a cause for allergic rhinitis, one thing, and identifying that allergen is a big task, and avoiding it completely is again a toughest task. So this has some limitations. Next one is the symptomatic one. It is effective one but of short duration, and in symptomatic therapy patient will be advised to take antihistamines. What these antihistamines will do is they will stop the histamine release and thereby will help in treating runny nose, sneezing and itchy nose. These will prevent the formation of these symptoms, but as a side effect this will cause drowsiness. Throughout the day the patient will not be able to concentrate on his work properly, and in long run these may have side effects such as insomnia, difficulty in concentrating, some palpitations, etc. Newer generation of antihistamines have evolved with a least drowsiness side effect, but these are less effective as an antihistamine action. And next, the patient will be advised to take decongestants like oxymetazoline nasal sprays will be advised. These have a good effect against treating the stuffy nose, but this on long run will cause rebound effects leading to allergic rhinitis of medicament origin, rhinitis medicamentosa. So these will not be able to taken by the patient for a long duration. Even corticosteroids are of good use whenever there is acute attacks, and even the patient will be asked to take these immunotherapy. Whenever the allergy is severe, the patient will be advised to take this immunotherapy. Here the allergic shots will be given, either injectable or sublingual shots have been evolved, but initially the patient has to take these treatments in the doctor's presence itself. Why? Because sometimes the patient may experience a severe exacerbated allergic reactions leading to anaphylaxis kind of severe death causing side effects. But immunotherapy should be taken for a longer duration to make it an efficient one. It has some limitations as it takes so much of time of the patient for treating this allergic rhinitis. And finally, at the end of this immunotherapy, again the result will be questionable sometimes. Now I'll be discussing some of the home remedies for allergic rhinitis. You have to cover your nose and mouth while you're outdoors, especially during the pollination seasons. You have to make sure your windows and doors are dust free, and you have to close those doors and windows during the pollination season as frequently as possible. Make sure your home is pets free if you are allergic to pet's dander, and you can opt for HEPA vacuum filters to clean your carpets, and as much as possible limit the use of carpets which can hold so much of dust inside your living rooms or bedrooms. You can cover your pillows and beds with plastic sheets so that you will not be able to inhale these inhalant allergens while you're sleeping. Next, you can mop the floors, wet mop the floors and walls rather than sweeping or dusting it off. These are some home remedies for allergic rhinitis. Next one, what I will be discussing here is you can undergo a Nasya therapy by the advice of your Ayurveda doctor, which will help to boost the immunity of your nasal mucosa to fight against these allergy causing substances. Next, there are some preparations known as Chavanprash, Haridra Kanda, Agatya Haritaki, Chitraka Haritaki, Lagusuta Mishrana, Haridra Kanda, which will help you out to boost your immunity and treat the symptoms while you are having allergic rhinitis. And there are some herbal medicines like Guduchi, that is Tinospora cordifolia, Shunthi and Tulsi, garlic, which will be helping you out to treat some symptoms and boost your immunity against allergic rhinitis. This can be used according to your advice of the doctor. Then there are some yoga asanas which will help to boost your immunity, to build your immune system to fight against these allergy causing substances. Those are practicing Surya Namaskara, practicing Salamba Sarvangasana, Halasana, Virabhadrasana, Trikonasana. These asanas will help you out to boost your immunity against the allergy causing substances. Coming to the most effective treatment for allergic rhinitis, that is practicing pranayama regularly. If your allergy symptoms are restricted only to the nasal mucosa, only to the nose, then practicing Kapalabhati followed by Nadi Shodhana is of use to treat the allergic rhinitis. Next, if your allergy symptoms are beyond your nasal mucosa, means even if you have the allergic features in your throat, in your chest, even lungs have been involved, then practicing Ujjayi and Bhramari pranayama will help during this stage. Okay, this is all about the different treatment modalities for allergic rhinitis. You have to begin these practice of yogasanas or pranayamas or taking some herbal medicines just before some weeks or days prior to the allergy season if you are having a seasonal allergy, and you have to continue these practice of medicines or yogasanas or pranayama throughout the season till you have the allergy causing season in that period. Practice of these asanas or pranayamas regularly will definitely help you out to come out of the allergic symptoms. This is all about my talk on allergic rhinitis. Thank you all.